Welcome to Real TV Films. This is Rose Arzate. We're at YouTube's The Screening Room. We're with Angela Gyetvan. Angela, tell me, what do you do inside Rever?
I run marketing and content for Rever. So part of my job is to actually talk to people about how great Rever is and get them to use the platform, but also take care of them when they are creating with us. So make sure that their needs are met.
Angela, tell me about Rever and how YouTube Screening Room is going to help you or how it's going to work with you guys.
Well, Rever is an online video sharing service. We were actually the first people to come into the marketplace and to share revenue with video creators. And our whole purpose for coming into being was because our CEO at the time was an independent filmmaker himself, and he realized it was very difficult for folks in the indie film community to get exposure and distribution for their work. So he created Rever in order to have a place for them to go online to post their work. So we're really excited about what YouTube is doing because it's the next step in supporting this community, giving people an outlet for having their creativity be distributed. And I think the sky's the limit in this case. There's a lot of stuff that can happen along those lines.
So this is exciting for you guys too.
Yeah, it's a total validation of what we thought was possible in the marketplace more than 2 years ago when we debuted. I mean, Rever came out of the gate saying, there's a market here, there's distribution here, you know, you can make this work if you're an independent filmmaker. And at that point in time, people just kind of laughed at us. They thought the whole online video world was going to be about cats on skateboards and, you know, people just putting stuff up for their friends. And it's become something very different. It's a media force now.
So what are your future plans with Rever?
Growth, growth, growth.
I like it.
And continuing to make money for our creator partners. That's the most important thing that we do.
Well, I've noticed that it's not just popular here in the U.S., but also in Europe, because I have a couple of friends that use Rever. So do you think it's going to be global, a little bit bigger, now that YouTube has a screening room?
Well, I think it already is. I think we tend to be a little myopic here in the U.S., and we don't see how big the phenomenon really is. We actually are working with a company called Bebo. It's a social network that's primarily UK-based, and actually their media opportunities over there are bigger than they are here in the U.S. It's like more people are understanding it because they didn't have to cut through all this kind of preconceived notion, all these preconceived notions before they got to the point where they understood digital distribution.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you, Angela. I appreciate your time. Good luck with Rever. I know it's going to be growing, just especially with this new launch with Screening Room. You guys, this is Rose Arzate with Real TV Films. Thank you.